All right, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Raj, aka Godusup, and we're here with another Kingdom chapter. But before that, uh, this is, I guess, a marking point of this channel that I started like just out of pure laziness and just wanted to watch TV shows and read manga. But yeah, I was calling it Ultra for a while because my gamer tag is Ultra Sanity on a lot of stuff. I use it on Pokemon Showdown, which if anybody ever wants to challenge me, I'll kick your ass pretty easily. Uh, Overwatch, I use God Usopp. Bunch of different games, I use God Usopp. And with Overwatch specifically, when I queue up with just like randos, and sometimes just like other like friends of friends or whatever, and they're not One Piece fans, they'll see the name God Usopp and, reading quickly, they'll often just say good soup, which I don't hate it. Good soup. Who doesn't like good soup? And over the past week, I've been sick, just like coming home from vacation, and I've been eating pretty much nothing but soup. And I'd had this one Thai coconut chicken curry soup, and oh my god, that was really good soup. And so yeah, that's where this name comes from. Really good soup. It just felt weird to say ultra, like off the like, hey, what's up, y'all? It's ultra. Yeah, no, it felt cringe to me every single time I said it, and I'm just gonna go with my actual name, Raj, or just Gadusap, or good soup. I don't care at this point. But that's what this channel is called, Really Good Soup. So follow my Twitch too, Really Good Soup TV, and I'll be doing live One Piece reactions there, and also gaming, and I'll also be continuing with Deli Boys soon. But yeah, if you guys are liking like these reactions and stuff, please subscribe. So subscribe to the Twitch, like, share, do all that good stuff. But yeah, let's get into Kingdom. Yeah, last time we got the off-screened battle of Tousa, whatever. And yeah, they all just learned about it. So let's see, what do we got? Also, forgive my voice a little bit. Like I said, still getting over this sickness. It's just a cold, but still. Ugh. Probably iced coffee is probably not the best thing for a cold, but your boy needs his coffee. Anyway. What? Huh? What did you say? What do you mean we suffered a crushing defeat? I mean, how else do you interpret that? They were supposed to stop the Qin army at Tousa. That is, all of a sudden, you're telling me they were defeated in a single day again? Messenger, how terrible are our losses? We've lost nearly half our men. Wait, yeah, we've lost nearly half our men. Half? No way. Many officers have been killed as well. What? They freaking wrecked them, assuming that this is like true. Freaking lost half their men. Most of our officers have been killed. Is General Rakuokan all right? Ma'am, General Rakuokan is alive, but the wound he sustained on the first day was quite severe. In any case, our army no longer has the strength to fight a third battle. We are currently retreating towards Shinte. No. Just what happened at Tousa? Shit, so maybe this did happen? That's crazy. So I guess we're about to see Tousa. Okay, interesting. I thought literally like we were just like gonna hear the aftermath of it and then we'll catch up with these guys afterwards, but okay. Yeah, we'll see this one-day battle and how it turned out. Wait. What happened at Tusa Plains? Second Qin Han battle. Chapter 832, Fierce Battle in Tusa. Okay, yeah. All right. At Tosa, I keep saying Tusa. Maybe it is Tosa, but Tusa just seems it rolls off the tongue. Especially, Tusa. I'm gonna say Tusa. At Tusa Plains, the sorry. My ADD, I'm just going a little wild for a second. I blame the coffee. At Tousa Plains, the Han army deployed in a formation completely different from the first battle. General BK and Hai Dong were placed at the front, and the soldiers of the Hakokoku army were distributed to their armies to The soldiers of the Hakokoku army were distributed to their armies to thicken their ranks. Rako Khan was positioned in the rear, poised to turn the battle into a war of attrition, which the Qin army disliked. Meanwhile, the Tou army was in almost the same arrangement as the first day, but the He Shin unit took an unexpected formation. Kyokai in front? Huh. Kyokai, what's going on? I'm fine. The slightly more energetic Kyokai unit will just go first. I'm counting on you later. In the end, Shin and the others are more decisive, right? Hey, you're not worried about my injuries, are you? Kyokai, no. It's just that this is faster. See ya, Shin. Her. This is just faster, probably. See ya, Shin. See how deflated they are? Their fighting spirit is non-existent. They haven't recovered at all from yesterday's defeat. Huh? Is that so? Meanwhile, we're on a roll. But I want to go full throttle from the start. I see. So the conspicuous armor that Nanshin was talking about. What? So the conspicuous armor that Nanshin was talking about, the one that would be a symbol, is useful in times like these. What? Nanshin? The conspicuous armor Nanshin was talking about? Huh. Yes. Did you call for me, Kyokai-sama? No, I didn't call you. Oh, then lend me a flag, huh? Damn, look at that freaking aura right there. With the whoosh, the cape and everything. They're all just simping so hard for. They're both simping and in just complete awe. Oh yeah, that's the morale raiser. Yeah, that's really all she needed, just the flag and just like wearing that just to raise the morale. Well then, shall we begin? Charge! Oh. That was the most explosive charge on the battlefield of China in recent years. Damn. Also, sorry if the volume is a little bit, like, if it's clipping or anything. I'll try my best not to, like, just go damn right into the mic, but still, damn. Rokomi. Hishin unit. What's with that crazy roar and rampage? They're coming. Brace yourselves. Oh. The difference in morale between the soldiers of both armies came a difference in strength. And the Kyokai's unit charge overwhelmed the enemy. They quickly crushed the first line of Haidon's army. Damn. The battle between the Tou army and the BK army also began with the Tou army pushing due to the momentum from their victory in the first battle. However, there was a reason why they were not as flashy in their offensive as the Kyokai unit. General Tou conserved his main forces after they fought on the first day, and put the new recruits in the front. The new recruits, who had undergone half a year of rigorous training in Nanyo, were intimidated by the fear of actual combat in their first battle, but on the second day at Tousa, they began to show their strength. Oh yeah. The new recruits vanguard pushing back the Han army was a splendid start for Tou, whose strategy was to make the decisive move in the latter half of the battle. Meanwhile, on the next battlefield, the Kyokai unit continued their initial momentum and wreaked havoc. Half destroying even the second line of the Haidon army. Damn. But as expected, they ran out of breath there and came to a complete stop. Time for a break. Take a short rest, huh? And here, Shin's unit, having waited for the right moment, charged in. Now we're talking, baby. Damn, that's a good strategy. Like, Kyokai already just a monster in her own right. Just be able to tank through, like, most of these. And, yeah, while she takes a break, Shin's just ready to go. The Hishin unit's new recruits were also greatly fired up, just like the Toe army. Damn those veterans. Acting all high and mighty, screwing with us. Like hell, we'll let them look down on us. On this battlefield, earning merit is what makes you great. Let's rack up the kills and force those guys to respect us. Aw, yeah. Send the So unit from the right, Haidon. Sir. However, Shin and his unit's second wave were forced to stop just in front of Haidon's main camp. Actually, on the first day, Kyokai aimed for Haidon's head, but couldn't reach him at all. This man is extraordinarily skilled at defense. Send the Shiku unit from the left. Damn it, I can't go any further. Captain, let's regroup once. We're surrounded. I knew it. Damn, Shin. And then the Kyokai unit, who had been resting, came back in again. Nice. Ah, Kyokai. As I thought, that general needed a third wave Kyokaine. We have to decide it here. Kyokai, don't tell me you were planning this from the start. Damn it. You guys give it your all and support the Kyokai unit. Let's get Kyokai to the enemy commander. Whoa. Damn, they're making a straight beeline for him. Beeline, like I'm sure that's not whatever the military word, but they're cutting straight into him. Yo, freaking assassin mode for both of them. That's crazy. Yeah. That's so... Damn, Kyokai and Kyorei. That's fire. Hell yeah. Impossible. With Kyokai personally striking down Haidon, the Hishin unit's morale peaked once more, and they defeated Haidon's forces on all fronts. Following this, the Hishin unit began to advance upon Rakugo-kan's headquarters. Meanwhile, To, observing this, launched his main force, which he had been holding in reserve. Oops. What the heck? Sorry, my freaking watch decided to just turn my mic on. Let me just make sure I didn't freaking text like a plot of Kingdom to somebody. Okay, we're good. Anyway. Meanwhile, To, observing this, launched his main force, which he had been holding in reserve. Earlier than planned, as a second wave, pushing back BK's army. Earlier than planned as a second wave. Pushing back BK's army. From that point on, Rakugo-kan's army also showed its determination, putting up stubborn resistance sufficient to halt the Hishin unit's momentum. A fierce battle raged for half a day, but ultimately the To army defeated and killed the Han General VK. Damn. With the Farus. General, Rokuomi's unit Tanro has taken BK's head. Oh, Rokuomi's unit did it. Damn. Finding himself caught in a pincer attack by the To army and the Hishin unit, Rakugo-kan was left without any strategy or forces to repel them. Let's go, Rakugo-kan-sama, before we suffer any more losses. This humiliation will be avenged in the battle at Shinte. I suppose so. Retreat! All troops retreat! Damn. The Qin army, they're coming to Shinte. How could this... The fuck? Oh, my bad. Freaking, there's something like... Yeah. I'll say it after. But, Shinte, they're they're coming to Shinte. How could this? It's finally. How do you intend to take responsibility for this, you, Chancellor Cho? We should strip him of his position and title immediately and cast him down among the commoners. Indeed, quite right. Wait, now is not the time for such things. That's right. Leaving the Chancellor's fate aside, now is the time to consider how we should act. There is no more time to spare. How do you mean act? Aren't we supposed to let Rako Khan's army into the castle, then firmly shut the gates and hole up inside? Okay, this little cursor thing, I don't mean for that to be happening. Of course, that's what Shinte will do. Here, let me just move my, yeah. Of course, that's what Shinte will do, but our Tousa clan will leave the castle before the Qin army surrounds us. I've already spoke to Benyo of the G clan. There's still some space in the brigade, so anyone who wants to come along is welcome to. The Kaju clan is going to Naba in Chu. Or is going to Nabu in Chu. But wait, isn't this a crisis for Shinte and the very survival of Han? At a time when we must protect Shinte, no, the people of Han, you're only trying to save yourselves. Aren't both clans member of the royal family? Huh? Aren't you ashamed? Silence. What? Earl Tousa. Ooh. In this time of national crisis, we of the royal family must go outside. In this situation, His Majesty cannot leave Shinte. Therefore, to ensure that the bloodline of the Han royal family is not severed, it is only natural that we go outside to continue our lives. No, I believe that is the duty of the royal family. But what do you think? Before opening your mouth with childish emotions, consider the big picture, Princess Ney. Besides, if we are outside, we can also negotiate with Qin. Negotiate. That is correct. If Shinte is on the verge of falling, then the only hope is to seek peace negotiations. Peace with Qin. That's right. That's right. That's it. Peace. If we offer half the land from Nanyo to the western border, Qin will gladly withdraw their troops. But what are you saying? Do you even know how many people live in the west? What are you dreaming about? Qin started this war to destroy Han. Peace is impossible. This guy's... Wait, is this the same guy talking right now? I don't think it is. This guy has a slightly lower mustache. No, it's this guy that's talking. And this guy just crashing out over here. But, anyway. Sorry, he's not crashing out. He's just panicking a little bit and he's tweaking. Even if we're offering... Wait. Even if we offer everything but Shinte, the Qin king will not withdraw his troops. Damn. This guy, he was so happy. Damn. Silence, Chancellor. We don't need your opinion. Take responsibility for the repeated defeats and get out of here. That's right. Do it by force. Throw out the Chancellor and his faction. Yeah. Stop it. Get lost. Wow. Force them out. Stop. Please stop. Discussion. Enough. If you keep doing this, Han will truly be destroyed. It's just us here. We need to protect the people. What are you even here for, and what are you arguing about? What's important now isn't who escapes and who takes responsibility. It's how we can all work together to fight off the approaching Qin army and defend this castle. Urgent reports. What is it? What is the Qin army? No, there's a riot breaking out within the castle. It's only a small part, but fires have broken out, and we're trying to put them out. Huh? Also, residents are gathering in front of each gate and clashing with the gate guards, demanding to be let out. Damn. I'll read this in a second. Huh? What? Huh? Open the gates. Let us out. The gates cannot be opened. Go home now. We know the army lost. Before the Qin army comes, get back home. We'll fire arrows. Burn down the gates. I have small children, please. Burn down the gates. Back off. Ah. Oh, and that's the end of the chapter. Next, the heart of a wavering Shinte. What do we got here? The army they relied on, their last hope, has been defeated, and Shinte descends into chaos. The sounds of the decisive battle for the capital are right around the corner. Solid chapter. Yeah. It's cool to see. Sorry, I'm still thinking about like Kyokai and Kyorei going assassin mode because I don't remember the last time we even like saw them doing that. Like we've seen them doing like actual, like their techniques and stuff, but when they go like all veiny and like the background becomes black. But yeah, not a solid chapter. I'll try to record reactions for Deli Boys sometime today, and possibly also play some Bioshock. But yeah, as I mentioned before, we got a new rebranded name, really good soup. Check it out, subscribe. You've been on the internet. But yeah, until next time.